Hello and welcome to Kakistocracy. My name is Chris Adams. I am here with Joseph Josing Punjabi Lar Pop. I can't even pronounce it. See,
Well,
it's
I
like one of
this
those
is
names.
this is my new fake name so that I can get a job at the Amazon warehouse later.
Mm-hmm.
I can play your
Yeah.
game too, guy. I can make a fake fucking name of a foreigner and just go apply for jobs as a foreigner. Get
You,
them.
you can you can get a job at Microsoft with that kind of name. You're,
You know what's
you're
interesting? I
thinking.
was thinking about that Sing Singh. That's the
Mm-hmm.
most the people in America are mostly named Singh, and so that's the reason why they're all named Singh is because they're from the same caste. They're from the Singh caste, which I guess must be the uh,
The
most
biggest one?
wealthy.
Oh, most
Yeah,
wealthy.
A- yeah, and I think about this like they're all the same. They all have the same name. They all act the same. There's no like because of their society and the way it's created. There's no way to be an individual in India. There's no way to be unique. Do you
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying here? All of them are named Singh.
Yeah. It must be confusing because it seems like you have like a million relatives, but you just have like a
No,
million people of the
it's not
same
confusing. You
cast.
say what you say. What's your last name? And when it's not Singh, you say you're shit. Oh shit!
Mm.
I forgot. I wasn't supposed to swear. You say you're
No, we're
fudge.
fine. Hmm.
We're at a minute 45. That's probably not enough
It's
time.
probably fine. I think it's
But
enough time.
well,
We'll
why don't
see.
you explain? Can you explain this fake rule? So, if I swear in the first minute, we get a
Uh,
disclaimer on our videos that you cannot watch it unless you sign in and are
mhm.
above the age of 18.
Right.
But if I just keep my fucking mouth shut for the first 2 minutes, I said fuck right at the 2 minute mark. I hope you noticed that.
Yeah, I did.
If I keep my fucking mouth shut for 2 fucking minutes, they can listen to the rest of the time when I say nigger and faggot like 500 times. So just so we're clear on this, if they hear fuck in the first minute, that's a problem. If I say nigger for the next 59 minutes, that's going to be a-okay. And I know it to be true because I have said it dozens of times on this podcast. Nothing's been deleted by the fucking by the fucking algorithm. YouTube is just like, whatever.
Right.
But gosh darn it, you better not say fuck.
Yeah. The only thing that happened was my cat perked up a bit. He was like, "Huh?"
Did I hear nigger? Someone talking to me? Do you ever feel sad
um,
about that? That your cat doesn't even know it's a nigger? Because that's how I feel about my cats. I have two black cats.
mhm.
They don't even know. That it's another situation where blacks got handouts from whites. I feed these fuckers every day with my welfare money.
Well,
See, it's a shame you're not over 18, kids. You missed all that funny stuff.
I
Oh
was about to
well.
say like I've been having a good week, a hard week, difficult week at work, but I just completed a video for JFL and I made it for one of the big client at work and everyone loved it. So I'm on the good list again. And
Yeah.
we might be taking over the venue where South Park used to have their studio.
Hmm.
So
Really?
that's
Your guys are
yeah.
that big? Where's
Well,
that
we're
studio at?
I don't want to say,
I just
but
mean the
it's on
general area of
South
the.
Bay.
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow. So
Yeah,
South Park. Wow. Okay.
yeah.
Wow, that'll
So
be
they
fun for you, Chris. I hope you enjoy your commute.
oh, it'll be hell. But I
Yeah.
was like, whatever. I don't
You should leave a cot there in a sleeping bag and just sleep there. That's what I would do.
move my cats in.
Yeah, I just say, do you guys mind if my cats live here? If they stay here with me during work hours?
I would be happy, yeah, because that's gonna be it's gonna add like an extra hour onto my commute, but like adding both ways up. But
Hmm.
uh, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. But and we may not get it. We they looked at it today. They liked it. It's a bigger place. We can build a bigger studio. I think that's the benefit. we're looking
Mhm.
at is maybe
Definitely.
building a bigger production studio. So, eh, you know, whatever. And then we get to me, I'm like, oh, I get to be in the same place that they wrote the South Park movie.
Hmm.
That's kind of cool, I guess. There's a benefit to that.
That's exactly how I felt when I started hanging out at the Comedy Store. It's like when I went into the main room for the first time, I was like, wow, Sugar Ray filmed a video here. Whoa, I can't believe I'm on the same stage as Mark McGrath, the fucking host of Inside Edition. This is amazing.
Oh
I'm
my
being
god, that's
facetious.
right.
I'm
I
being
know.
facetious. But how embarrassing is that? That's how lame the Comedy Store was in the '90s. They were renting out the main room for music videos that were only played on Headbangers Ball one time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm talking about a specific Sugar Ray video that I saw. And I was like, oh, I'm so embarrassed right now. It's like, I know exactly where the fuck this is. Just because you covered the Comedy Store sign in the back doesn't mean I don't know exactly where you are, motherfucker. And you haven't
Yeah.
changed the decor in a fucking 100 years. So,
Dude, that room it stands out. Like I told you last time, I went to a show for one of the clients because one of our clients was doing their show out of the belly room, which I actually like the belly room. That's a better
mm-hmm,
room. The belly room and the R room I like. I've never done the main stage, but I've done all the other ones, and
mm-hmm,
the belly room is great. I like performing there. It's a small, intimate room that if you get like 100 people in there, it feels like you're killing, you know. So, um, but other than that, I don't know, man. That place has a dark aura, dark energy, if you will, where it just feels like not just jokes go to die, but comedian souls go to die.
mm-hmm. Yeah. It's definitely a hotbed of mediocrity, and it always has been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like if I had just been like 50 years older, I could have got my jokes stolen by Robin Williams instead of just these no-name faggots that you guys don't even know. I don't even have like I'm gonna do this one day. We're gonna have an episode where I do a deep dive and just like really rip this guy a new asshole for stealing one of my jokes. And then like it's not just that he stole the joke; he posted on Instagram at least once a week. It's a real
Oh.
insult to my my talent. I can tell you that right now. And
Yeah.
the one time I called him out on Facebook, he just I think he just deleted the joke, but then he just reposted it again next week anyway. This
Mm.
shit's fascinating to me. Like, how does this guy have a fan base? Who's following this jackass on Instagram who's posting
I
my
know.
jokes once a week? I really need to
Mm.
understand the rationale here. Like, how can you be so bad at comedy when you've been doing it longer than I've been alive? This fat fuck.
Mm.
This fat fuck's been doing it. He probably could have gotten a joke stolen by Robin Williams. That's how old this fat fuck is. He never
Okay.
got good at it. The only reason why he got ahead at the comedy store is because he was a cokehead. He just gave people cocaine. You'd be
Yeah.
surprised at how well that works. That's why I also think Norm Macdonald's a cokehead or was a
Mm-hmm.
cokehead because who the fuck do you think? Why the fuck do you think he's hanging around Adam? Adam was a cokehead. Adam made his name at
Mm.
the comedy store by giving out cocaine to the headliners and shit. It's all pathetic.
Okay.
It's just a repulsive place. I'm so glad I don't go there anymore. I never have any good stories about it. Even when I was doing well there, you get off stage, you crushed or whatever. No, none of your peers watched. Or if they watched, they
Yeah.
watched from the shadows and stole a joke. I
Mm.
don't miss it at
Yeah.
all, dude. There's no reason to go back there. It's pathetic. It's really bad now, dude. Like I thought it was bad when they were I mean, some of the people they put on the wall 10 years ago really disenfranchised me, but at this point I couldn't even none of these people are even professional comedians that are getting on the wall. Like, wait a second. You don't get paid to do this. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck that you used to stack chairs and check ID. You're not a
Mm.
comedian, asshole. Your names shouldn't be on the fucking wall, dude.
Right. Right.
Actually,
Yeah.
Taylor, I have to talk about Taylor because this is kind of funny. I
Okay.
almost pitched the video that we could watch, but I don't want to. I
I
just
don't
have to
know.
tell, I have to tell you this funny anecdote real quick though. It's really funny.
Okay.
So Taylor Boss is this guy that's married to the booker who's Rosafa, and I used to have a podcast with Rosafa on which he did absolutely fucking nothing and showed up late
Mm.
every time and then rewarded Wub whenever the podcast ended. He gets to get up at the comic store, not me. Not me. But anyway, I heard a really funny anecdote about Taylor because he like no one respects him at the comedy store. No one will talk to him on the patio. And by the way, it was bad when I was hanging around him, but
Mm.
that he was tolerable then because everyone knew he was a loser that wasn't going anywhere. When his
Right.
wife like propped him up in the most egregious way. Everyone is pissed. They all hate him. So no one will talk to him on the. This is so funny, and this is mean that I'm even bringing this up, but I don't give a fuck. I'll
Mhm.
publicly shame these faggots till my fucking till my lungs give out. Till the blah blah blah. So so when he when he goes up to the patio, every single time security wands him and asks to see his ID. And every time he says, I'm on the wall. They check his ID, even though he's on the wall.
Mhm.
I could, dude. I'm sorry. I don't have that kind of inner fortitude. If I'm getting humiliated I mean, dude, I only got humiliated one time when I went to the Comedy Store and I never went back. I wouldn't go back
Right.
there every night and get humiliated by the security team.
Mhm.
Like, get out of here, dude. What a fucking loser you are. But anyway,
Right.
it's all cool because they had a baby. So now Rosafa has access to his trust fund. So he's not even necessary anymore. She only put his name on the wall because she was embarrassed. She was like, I got to justify marrying this loser and no one knows he has a trust fund. I do. This dude's dad owns a house on the Strand in Hermosa Beach. That's why I started thinking about it
Oh,
because you brought up Hermosa Beach. Oh no, you brought up
yeah.
whatever.
The South Bay
South Bay. This is the most expensive real estate in the fucking state, probably.
world.
And he
Yeah.
also the world probably. So he owns a house right on the ocean, and he also owns a house in San Diego. Or was it San Diego? No, it was the OC. The two most expensive places to own homes. He owns them, and he lives in both of them. So
Well,
Rosafa, the first time she went to that house, she was like, "I know that you're a worthless drunk and a junkie, but boy, do I want access to that trust fund." And she had to have a baby to get it. She
mhm.
had to have a baby because he's not getting that money. He
Mhm.
wanted to have a baby too because that's the way he can get access to that trust fund. Dude, when you're a junkie, no one wants to give you the money
Mm.
that mommy and daddy promised you. You're gonna fucking waste it. It happened to my
Yeah, it's gonna.
cousin.
Yeah, it'll be gone, and then he'll be dead.
It
He'll
happened
die
to
from
my
an
cousin. Listen to
overdose.
this, man. My uncle cut out his son because his son was a junkie, and he married his high school sweetheart to make sure that his son didn't get the money. That's how much people don't like junkies, Taylor. And that's exactly how I feel about you. I don't give a fuck if you if I don't give a fuck if you pretend that you quit or that you're sober. I know you're not sober because you didn't go through the fucking steps. You didn't apologize for anything wrong you did, and you still act like you did nothing wrong.
Mm.
Fuck you. I'm so happy to watch you spiral, motherfucker. You may as well just start shooting up dope again, dude. You're nothing. Dude, if I go to the Comedy Store, people will hug me, and I'm hated there. Okay, Chris? Like, I'm not welcome on the stages there, but people still want to see me and talk to me and shit.
Mm.
At least I still have that. He has nothing. All he has is that baby and that wife. And the wife's gonna get sick of it. By the way, mark my fucking words. Write this down in your fucking date books, everybody. He'll get divorced by her, and she'll take all that fucking trust fund. You watch. That was the
Mm.
whole point of having the baby. She'll take that whole trust fund, and when you do, Rosafa, God bless. We could be friends again. When you divorce the guy, I'm gonna send you a text to say congratulations, you're a millionaire. All you had to do is suck one guy's dick too. A dick that you told me can't get hard. So
Damn,
yeah,
that's a
dude,
rough
this
place to
guy
be.
he's a real fucking loser. Enjoy that baby money, faggot. That's all you're ever gonna get. No one's ever gonna know who you are outside of the
Mm.
world famous comedy store. He's gonna be one of those many, many names that I used to stare at when I would go to the comedy store. You know, Arthur Terwilliger. Who the fuck is this? I thought I was a comedy nerd. I am a comedian.
Yeah.
However, how have I not heard of 55% of the names on the wall here? That's
Mhm.
impossible. It should be. By the way, Chris, I should buy one of these shirts for you so we could both be like wearing a matching shirt. I know I think I bought this for Halloween and then it just didn't go out on Halloween. But I know what I was thinking was, do you ever see these bands where they're all dressed wearing the same outfit? I just thought, man, if I could get a gang together, we all dress like this and walk around, it would be kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or not.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe it won't be cool at all.
I don't know. I wanted to talk about that joke stealing you were talking about earlier.
Mhm.
Because I put out a couple of videos of Louis C.K. obviously borrowing
Using
okay,
using
at
exact
the
words,
very
dude. Using
exact
exact
words
words.
for Nick
Hudson.
Kroll, it was almost exact words, and
Mm-hmm.
then for David Cross, it was the idea. But
Mm-hmm.
but anyway, airport material. I thought everyone knew that was hack. Like 20 years ago, we were like, dude, just don't talk about
Dude,
airports.
30 years ago. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
80s trope.
yeah. Wow, the light's really coming in. That's crazy. Anyway, but a lot of these people were trying to defend him and be
Oh
like,
yeah, that's
dude, you,
really cool. The cat needs to go sit down there, dude.
I
Are you talking
know.
about those rays of light over there?
Yeah, it's dope as shit.
Dude, we
But
gotta we gotta podcast
this
at this
is
time every time, dude. This is not
this
bad.
is this is magic right now.
Dude, it's
But
the
what
magic
I
hour.
yeah, this is a magic hour. Yeah, yeah. But what I was gonna say was what people don't understand of why a joke theft is wrong. Actually, they should understand if they're fans of Louis. In one of his episodes, he talks to Dane Cook about him stealing a joke from him, which who knows if
Mhm.
he stole it from somewhere else. But
It was a joke about
he,
having an itchy asshole. No one stole anything. Two dullards who are retarded were scratching their assholes on the train and were like, hey, wait a second, while they're smelling it. This could be a funny idea for a joke. It makes me so
yeah.
angry when people bring that up. Because, like, dude, Dane Cook is not anywhere near as bad as Louis C.K. They're both fucking terrible. Sorry to interrupt, but I just had to say that.
Yeah. But anyway, he should know what that feels like, why that's wrong, and yet clearly he's doesn't care. He just did that to look good. And then years later on this newer special, he clearly word for word used the words talked about porn at the airport, Hudson News. It was like more than one thing. People were like, "Oh, the everyone has seen porn at the airport and thought that's weird." I'm like, "Yes, that's not the point. The point is knowing that that's an obvious thought as a pro comic, you should go, that's too obvious. I shouldn't say that on a special, let alone just even in a live show. If you said it in a live show, who cares? It sucks, but you did it. It's not recorded. But when you record it, that costs a few $100,000, depending on how big the venue was. And, you're putting this special out and you recorded that and it's material that at the best it's just hacky. At the best case scenario, he's just a hack. Worst case scenario, he heard it and then stole it and just didn't care.
Yeah, I love it. Even if it was original, it would still be derivative of 500 other comics.
Yeah, A- and
That's a funny point. That's such a
that
great point you
alone
made.
should yeah, that alone should make you go, oh, I don't want to say that because it's not even that good. But
Mm-hmm.
he's considered this great comic, and I'm like, why? Like, I know he's made me laugh before. But before I worked in this industry, I was like, that guy's great. But then the more I hear behind the scenes, I'm like, I don't know if I like this guy. No, no, I don't know. I don't like this guy.
I definitely don't like that fucker. Fuck him. I mean, he makes me feel sorry for my ex girlfriend. That's an unbelievable shithead that he must be.
Yeah.
Like he's even worse than my ex girlfriend to the point where I feel bad for her. I do feel bad
Mm,
for her because I still have a chance of like turning the ship around. I mean, I am doing it. I'm getting some opportunities from the social media gods. Megan's never going to have that again because I can assure you, everyone associated with that documentary had their lives completely turned upside down. He
mm-hmm.
ruined their
Well, he
careers. I said this before. I'll say it again. Michael Ian Black hasn't been on TV in 10 years or something, and no one even saw that fucking documentary. And he didn't say anything bad about Louis C.K. He wouldn't. He's
mm,
Jewish. They're both Jews. Why would he
mm,
say anything bad about his buddy, his tribesman?
right.
So he
Mm-hmm.
got fucked too. In fact, Michael Ian
Recently.
Black. Yes, in some movie. I don't even remember what it was, but it was a movie where he was
Mm.
playing a talk show host within the movie, i.e., someone was watching him on TV. Oh, it was the Superman movie. He's in
Okay.
Superman, but he plays a fucking TV um
Presenter, like a
presenter
late
for
show.
dude for like no, it's like a newscaster role, and he's in the
Oh,
movie for 20 seconds. And by the way, he was probably fucking psyched to finally get into a fucking blockbuster movie after being ignored for 10 years or whatever. And of course the movie is shit, but it was at least popular.
yeah. At
I mean,
least
dude,
people saw it.
you're making me feel bad for Michael Ian Black, then you are a real cocksucker, Louis C.K. I mean, God, you make
Right.
mediocre people seem cool, like Nick Kroll. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh, poor Nick Kroll.
Yeah.
You poor hack.
And
And this pussy ass will never call neither David Cross nor um, Nick Kroll will have the balls to call Louis out. I would. That's the first fucking day my joke is done in something special. I fucking make a stink of it on the. At the very least, you're gonna hear about it on fucking Facebook and Twitter. The very
right.
fucking least. They're such
And
pussies. I'm sorry, I have to say this real quick. You're
okay.
allowing this fucker to do this. You guys are.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand up against this dude. Fuck this shit. It's the same way I feel about my Indian neighbors. You don't get to just move in next door and start stomping around and bothering me. That's fucking horse shit.
Mhm.
You don't even know me. I mean, I've said this a million times, but these people hate your guts without even talking to you. They come to
Mhm.
your country and they already hate you. They already planned on hating you before they came here. You were already in a battle before they moved in.
Mm.
That shit blows my mind. Last summer at this time, I was just laughing about how, those Lebanese people keep stomping up and down the stairs. What a bunch of faggots. And then the Lebanese people, don't let me forget to talk about them again. So these fucking Lebanese people hate us so much that when they couldn't bully me into moving, they moved to a different unit in the building and then inserted Indians in here. Dude, they lost $66,000 to fuck me over. Do you
Mm.
hear what I'm saying here, people? We're in a fucking war and you don't even know it. I didn't know it. I know it now. I know it now and I'm
Mhm.
fighting back. You better fucking believe I'm fighting back. I will not make you feel comfortable in my fucking country. You understand, Punjabi? Do you understand, motherfucker? I'll make you feel fucking. You want to make me feel uncomfortable in my own home that I own? Fuck you. I'll make you feel uncomfortable. Dude, I've been thinking so I'm thinking about what should I do with my money? Should I sue these people for harassment? No, that's a waste of time and money. It won't even be fun.
All right.
Should I take the
But
viral? Should I take the viral videos I already have of them acting out and acting weird and just put them online and hope they go viral? You know, that's what I'm going to
I
do.
don't know.
Because listen, bro, my Indian footage is not going to go viral on my account, but I do follow some of these anti-Indian accounts who have hundreds of thousands of followers. What if I just slip into their DMs and say, "Hey, please post this"? It would be a big
Mm.
help to me, and also it'd be a big help because I won't be legally. I'll just lie and say
Well,
someone stole it from me. I didn't post it.
mhm.
Obviously, I didn't post it.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing you didn't. You said that on a live stream, so no one will watch.
I don't care, dude. I don't. Well, yeah, no. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Chris. Never mind what I just said. Let me backpedal. I don't.
Yeah.
The footage is great, and you're gonna want to watch it, no matter where it comes from. Okay, but you really are. Like, you need to see these people in action. That video caused such a stir in my building because I sent it to the HOA and I said I'm going to the police. I'm tired of this bullshit. And after
Mhm.
I did that, the Indian has walked back and forth in front of the fucking security camera at least twice a day. They're so pathetic. He's so mad that he was simply told to shut the fuck up, or get the police should have already been called. You stupid fuck. You're lucky. Okay, so it's fuck them. Who cares about them? So I gotta tell you this really funny anecdote about those Lebanese motherfuckers because it's pretty good. So
Okay.
yesterday when I was coming home, there was some jackass that was like parked um, for the and like
It-
blocking half the exit trying to get out. And so when I pulled in, I just stopped for a second and so it's like I gotta see what this idiot looks like. And then so I stopped for a second, just started staring at the driver. And the driver looked at me and I was like, oh, it's that girl that filed a bogus restraining order against me last year. She's still in the building. And so we make eye contact and she goes, and I just drove off laughing maniacally to myself. You fucking pussies. You think what goes around doesn't come around, you motherfuckers? So now I have confirmation that you live in the building still. I'll find out which unit you are. And then
but
see that
legally, you will not.
no,
Just
well,
saying.
I'll tell you legally what I'm going to do because I already have to contact the IRS and immigration about the Indians. Well, why don't I tell them exactly who the fuck put them there?
I don't know. I don't know if that's a good plan. All I'm saying, you probably shouldn't say your plans. Just let it
I mean,
happen.
Yeah, this is
Just
just
let
talk.
it happen.
Well, this is just talk because I don't even know where they live yet. So this is a whole
Mm.
it's a whole project that I have to work on. It's my, like sometimes people are working on their summer bod. This is fine.
Mhm.
I sweat a lot when I'm doing this stuff because I'm so angry and clench my teeth. I I do 3 reps of teeth clenching every time I think about these idiots. But man, I really like it though. Because I've noticed this has happened with every person that's ever gotten in my fucking face. When I saw them
Mhm.
again later, they were very fucking timid. That Indian guy
Yeah.
has never gotten in my fucking face again. He's a tough guy because he knows that I'm not going to go outside and yell at him when he's walking by my security camera. But
Mhm.
he would shit himself if I opened my door and just started talking to him. Oh, your scheming didn't work, did it? I mean, dude,
Right.
even filing that bogus that she should be arrested for that. She did like there's no fucking way that they had any proof that I was doing anything because I'd never go near them. This is an interesting part of the story to me is that they get their feelings hurt because you just don't want to be around them. It has nothing to do with
Mhm.
race. It has nothing to do with the color of your skin. I don't want to be around anyone that lives in California. Okay, that's it. I don't have any friends here. That's on purpose.
Mhm.
Okay, Chris is bored. So what videos do we have on tap? I can tell.
Yeah.
I'm just like watching
I
Chris look for videos because he's bored out of his mind. Listen,
I'm
listeners, I'm
not.
sorry. I'm sorry. No, listen, I want to apologize to our listeners. I'm sorry. I know you guys don't care, but if I don't just yammer about it in a public forum, I will go do something crazy. That's the whole reason why Chris said that shit. He's like, "You're gonna commit a crime. Don't fucking confess it." That's why I'm confessing it, folks. I don't want to deal with this bullshit, but also I'm
Yeah.
not.
There's a there's a really good. I watch a lot of lawyers, so I was like, you really shouldn't be saying what you're gonna do. It's just a bad idea. But
I mean, I wouldn't
uh,
even know what to do, Chris. What would I do if I found out which unit they live in? I mean, just be honest
yeah,
here. Like, I already hate them and I don't want them around me.
yeah.
So, what am I gonna do? Like, what is there to do? Just
I
seeing
don't
them
know.
squirm was enough for me. Dude, when she waved at me, I thought my fucking heart was gonna explode with joy. I was like, "You're the same girl that gave me a restraining order, right?"
Yeah.
And then you're the same girl also that moved out when the restraining order ended, and I didn't do anything about it. Yeah, not so
Yeah.
tough now, are you, bitch? She was the woman that showed up at our show and gave me the paperwork after I got
Mhm.
off stage.
I was just happy she was there because I was like, hey, extra people, but they
Another
didn't buy
seat,
anything.
another seat filled. Yeah.
Was it
Whatever,
cool?
bitch. I loved it. You
Yeah.
sat and watched me for 10 minutes get laughs. That must have been a real, I mean, that must have sucked. I mean, to be honest with you, Chris, like, imagine you pump yourself up all fucking day, probably all week. Yeah, I
Mhm.
got a process server. I'm gonna go watch him serve that motherfucker. Well, no, instead you're gonna watch me serve a hot steamy pile of laughter all over people's fucking faces. That's what you saw. uh,
Yeah.
I saw your kitty meow, but I didn't hear it.
Oh, he doesn't meow loudly. He has like I don't know what it is, if there's anything wrong with his voice, but his meows just sound very quiet, which is cool. The other one's really loud. He gets weirded out if you can't see me sometimes. Right now he's okay. He's probably sleeping, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But speaking of immigration, this video is
Dude, these fuckers look exactly like my Antifa neighbors. I'm not even joking. It's like they have this weird. Do you remember there was this Play-Doh fun machine, and you'd shove all the different colored Play-Doh into it, and then all this shit you mashed into it, and then all that shit came out as a star. It all came out as the exact same shape,
yeah.
a star. That's what these Antifa fuckers are. They all look the same. They all dress the same. Look, they look like brother and sister. They all look inbred. I can't even articulate what I mean, but you know what I'm saying? There's something about the way they pout that way. Their noses
Mhm.
are fucking wrong. Um,
Yeah.
but
Um,
also, I'm sorry. Okay, go.
I was just gonna say their physiognomy is all off.
Thank you.
Which
Yeah.
let's hear a sampling
I
of
need
this.
help. I don't know what to do. My
I
wife
need
is
help.
being
Ask mom and
detained by
dad.
ICE. She's in Ocean County Jail right now, and I can't get a hold of her. She keeps trying to call me, but they won't let me put money on her card. The kiosk in the Toms River
My sister
like
wife's in
jail is
jail.
broken and all the numbers and stuff they gave me wasn't right or
Yeah,
wouldn't
they look
allow me to
Mormon.
put
That's what
money
they
on
look
her
like.
card.
They're
Yeah,
Mormons.
they do. Yeah.
Well, let me
Sister.
explain this. Let me explain the story real quick before we listen to this jackass. I should have said something because his rant is even funnier when you know the context. So his wife was at a 4th of July event in America in New Jersey and punched a teenager, an underage kid, because that
Yeah,
person was wearing a MAGA T-shirt.
I know.
And
Stupid.
then so she got caught by ICE, by immigration, and she's being deported back to Canada. By the way, she was an illegal alien. She was here for a visit in 2024 and just stayed. So
Hmm.
fuck her. I don't care if she's white. Get the fuck out of my country, you traitorous whore. You ugly fucking piece of shit. Get out of this fucking country. You don't belong here. You belong in Canada with your faggot husband. Your faggot husband should get deported for marrying you. But yeah,
Right.
that shit really irritates me because whenever I traveled and I went abroad, I knew you could not stay longer than 3 months because in other countries they come looking for you. If you do
Hmm.
not fucking leave or update your fucking visa, other countries come looking for you. I mean, not anymore, I guess, but that's the way it used to be when white people visited.
Yeah.
So, anyways, so now this motherfucker is going on the internet and he tried to sort of GoFundMe for her, which someone got deleted. Um,
Mm.
he's begging for our help. You fucking piece of shit. Your fucking cunty wife hit a child. I don't want that person in my fucking country. And again, I don't give a fuck about skin color. It's never been about skin color for me. It's the attitude, the
Hmm.
entitlement. Okay,
Right.
can we start it over so people can hear everything? Hear his crybaby shit with
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
I need help. I don't know what to do. My wife is being detained by ICE. She's in Ocean County Jail right now, and I can't get a hold of her. She keeps trying to call me, but they won't let me put money on her card. The kiosk in the Toms River jail is broken, and all the numbers and stuff they gave me wasn't right or wouldn't allow me to put money on her card. And ICE is coming there to pick her up. I need an immigration lawyer. I need help. I don't know what to do. I don't have any money. I'm so fucking broke. But
Oh,
I gotta figure something out. I gotta save
call
her.
mom and dad.
I need help.
Crocodile
I
tears
need
coming
you to
up.
figure out. I don't know. This just happened. I need help. I need my wife. I don't want her to get hurt. I don't want to see her get. I
Crocodile
don't know
tears.
what to
Okay, you can
do.
stop this. Fuck this
I
faggot.
don't know what to
Fuck
do.
It doesn't
him.
get better, right?
No. But I just want to say about this motherfucker, he has real balls here. They're trying to do the same thing he's a woman. He's manipulating me and my emotions. And I was like, dude, I read the story already. She hit a
Hmm.
child. I don't give a fuck why she hit the child. You don't do that. How, how can they be so fake moral? You know, I was thinking about too, these are the kind of people that would call a black guy in a MAGA hat a nigger right to his face, and they'd film themselves doing it and post it on the internet. That's the kind of people they are. They don't actually have any kind of scruples or morality. It's
Hmm.
totally flexible. Their morality is totally flexible. Punching a kid is cool. Getting
Yeah.
punished for it is not cool. We need help. I need help. Help. Fuck you. I hope that you have the other one I retweeted where it's the
Oh, I
woman
do. Yeah.
talking. Oh God, let's watch it. Come on.
Wait, is that the one where she's in the band?
Yes.
Uh,
You got to watch the
okay.
whole thing because that one is unreal. And by the way, I wish we could, if we weren't doing this live, I would have told you to cut the first half hour out and just have the entire podcast be about this woman and this guy. Can we hear the
Well,
sound? You
yeah,
guys
yeah,
got to hear the band real quick. So
yeah. Oh, she has.
bad.
Yeah.
Pause it real quick.
Oh God.
Oh, the perfect pause. but what fascinates me when the first clip, dude, no one knows how to play any chords. I think that I think the bass player started playing chords, but the guitar player wasn't even playing the strings.
Right.
So anyway, but I really like the outfit she's wearing. There's a cute girl hidden underneath all these ugly fucking tattoos and the dumb fucking haircut and the dumb fucking clothes. It's hidden deep inside there. But did you see how she had the stockings up to her thighs? They're so close to getting it. Okay.
Well, I can't play more because it's going to be copyright with the music. But
They're,
does she talk?
Yeah, she
Oh
talks.
wait, I can cut to her talking.
Okay, she doesn't. They don't really play the song for that long, though. We might have actually gotten away with it because I told you to pause it at the right time.
Yeah.
They're just disgusting.
Grandmaster Hash's wife. I'm here to
Grandmaster Hash.
I wanted to say.
Grandmaster Hash is asking us for money.
So yeah,
why don't you sell some weed?
Back in Jersey, we've been here for about 2 months, trying to get our lives back together, trying to get jobs, trying to get a house. We have yet
Dude,
to
Buc-ee's is so cool and mainstream now. Even this chick is wearing a Buc-ee's t-shirt. Me and my sister were talking about Buc-ee's today. Everybody loves Buc-ee's. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
I wish they had one in California, to be honest with you.
I know. Yeah. Europeans are like blown away right now.
They should be.
Of the World Cup. They're like, what is this?
What is this? Yeah.
Yeah, we've been focusing on trying to get our lives together, which leads me to the point
Didn't
of
work.
Taking so long for us to make a video to tell you what had happened. Well, we want to make sure that we are getting our facts straight and everything.
I don't even know what she's talking about.
What is she talking about?
Yeah.
It was some kind of leftist.
Because we really want
Fast forward to the next outfit she's wearing, because I don't know what she's talking about. It was some leftist bullshit that happened online that she was commenting
This is the last time that my wife Kate threw up.
Okay.
This story is
We're in
gross.
Atlantic City for our friend's birthday party, and we're in a car with a bunch of smokers, and I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm actually allergic to cigarettes. It's a lame ass fact about me, but it's fucking true. And I got really fucking drunk at the casino for free, and I passed out in the room where everybody was smoking cigarettes, and I just didn't think too hard about that. And the next day I felt so sick, and then I waited. We went around, we drove around in a car, and I was all fucking sick, felt sick, but I didn't throw up yet. And then we ate Mexican food, and we drove all the way home back to Asbury Park, and I made it back to the fucking house, and I laid in bed, and I was like, I gotta go puke. And I went, and I threw up all the Mexican food. It was delicious food, but...
How can someone with pink hair be so fucking boring?
Yeah, she should be deported just for her stories.
Dude, this is the reason why they dress like this, is because they have no personality. They're so fucking boring. They're never funny or interesting. So they have to have dumb fucking hair and stupid fucking clothes that don't fit.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. There's no other way for them to express themselves. It's a fucking drag, dude. But I'm glad that this came up, because it probably just sounded like I was being super racist talking about immigration all the time. Well, now I can openly hate on an immigrant because she's from Canada, and no one will ever fucking cry about that.
Yeah. I think she's a snow monkey, I believe is what we call them.
We should call them piggers. They're polite niggers. That's what they are to me. You're piggers.
Yeah. Oh,
dude,
man.
see how that politeness really turned out for you guys. I hope it's really working out for you, being polite to everybody all the time.
Yeah, for sure. But I found another story that I think you might get a kick out of, related to this person actually left America, and they're finding out it's not as cool as they were led to believe in other places.
Between here and there is a bunch of Algerians and Moroccans or whoever who think that queer people should be beaten. I think that this system where you have people just living
You
out
just
here
figured that out.
is not good.
Yeah. Do you think it's safe here?
No, I don't think it's
It's not safe for
it's scary.
faggots.
It's legitimately scary. I decided that
It is
my
scary. They're
mental
just sitting
health
around
is
outside
degrading
waiting
so
to beat you up.
substantially being here that I just need to get out. And the situation that I have in the U.S. as a trans person, not good, right?
That's what you
Here,
think,
I will be
retard.
killed. Between here and there is a bunch of Algerians and Moroccans or whoever who
Yeah. So
Dude, they're just clueless. This guy has no fucking brain in his fucking head. Like, you think the situation's bad in America? No one is coming up to you and threatening to kill you because of Allah's will, you idiot. You fucking
Yeah, I know.
retard.
I know.
Did you ever see that movie Sleeping with the Enemy? It was about
Mm.
how Julia Roberts is married to an abusive husband and she kills him. And I don't remember what the rest of the story was, but that's exactly the life these faggots are living with their liberal fantasy worlds. They think
Mhm.
that, oh, these Muslims will be way nicer to us than these dirty Christians will be. It's like, no, you don't even know. You don't know. And the way let me actually explain it to you. Christ taught you to hate the sin and love the sinner.
Right.
Allah taught the Muslims to throw your faggot ass off the roof. Big fucking difference there. Big fucking difference. And you guys can say, Joseph, you don't know anything about religion. You're full of shit. No, I'm not. Muslims
No, no,
are
no.
vehemently against homosexuality in all its glory. That's why the men wear beards, because they don't want to mistakenly rape a woman, rape a man. They think if you don't have facial hair, you look like a woman and you're a fag.
Right.
So yeah, now you're realizing that these people have no fucking business in the West, and they're never ever going to be our friends. They're in a battle that you didn't even see. You still can't see it. He still doesn't see that he's in a war that he's losing. That's why he's going to
No, of
lose.
course not.
Also, I'm tired of these trans people not even making an attempt to look like the actual fucking person that they're LARPing as. I mean, say what you will about Ellen Page, but at least she's making the effort. She cut the tits off, got some surgically added abs. Like, I'll give her this much. She looked pretty good in that fitted suit at the Odyssey premiere.
Yeah.
I'll give her that. It fit her for a fucking change. She finally found clothes that fit her. She's making an effort. These guys that transition to female, dude, they're not even trying. That guy wasn't even trying. Like, don't you want to look good as a woman? If you're gonna make the big fuss about becoming one, don't you want to look good at the same time?
Yeah, you just look like a lot of nerds I've seen before. You just look like an IT guy that puts on a dress. That's it.
He looks like he was dressed in a fucking muumuu. That's what I was kind of saying. Like, they don't wear clothes that fit them. I don't know. This girl I dated told me this one time, like 15 years ago, but it changed my life. She's like, you need to get pants that are fitted. I was like, they look fool. She said your pants look foolish on you. And then I bought pants that looked fitted and it compared the two. And I was like, oh my God, that girl was so right. I look so bad. I look like I was walking around wearing Jenkos or something like that. Some Jenko jeans, like I was on the way to the Insane Clown Posse concert or something.
Right. Well, there's also like a certain point where, like, after a certain age, it doesn't look. You don't want to look like you're trying to look young. You want to look like you're dressed like what your age is. So we're now like in our 40s, and I don't dress.
Speak for yourself.
Right. I don't dress the way I did in high school.
I'm 29. Yeah, you're 29.
I don't dress the way I did in high school because I know that it would look really stupid.
I do. Sorry, Chris. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take a chance not to trash my own appearance.
But
no, I did. I'm with you, man. Listen, these trans, if you would dress business casual, that looks good. I'm serious. Get the thigh highs, get a skirt, get the pencil skirt, wear a blouse that's fitted. You'll look better. Business casual. That's the way you should go. And I say this to all girls because I love it when girls are dressed business casual. It's sexy. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And you don't have to do anything crazy, but just dress like a normal human being going to work, like nothing crazy. One of the big stories that came out this week was the explosive diarrhea that's been going around. Have you heard about that? They're blaming Taco Bell, but I think it's just all, not all lettuce, but it's a lot of it comes from lettuce. And I think this video from back in the day, they knew about what the problem was.
But remember, it isn't only in water that we find these little killers. No. With our microscope, we can find microbes almost anywhere. Suppose we take a look around your farm. What's this? You have no latrine? You use the cornfield? Well, remember we said there were microbes in the soil? You see? Here they are. The vicious, deadly killers that live in soil foul with human waste. But these microbes are not only in the field. They may be right inside your house. Let's go inside and see. Well, there are some flies on the table.
Not even
Now,
subtle.
you may think that flies are harmless,
I
but
know.
let's look at the
Just a
fly's
plate of
legs through our
tortillas, no
microscope.
big deal.
See? It's covered with filth. If we look closer, we see the filth is full of microbes from
Gotta
the
pause
field
this real
where
quick.
you live.
These
Okay.
retards don't know that flies are dirty. So to explain what we're watching,
This
the
is from
US
the like 50s or 60s.
I think
wanna
it was. I think it was earlier. So listen, the U.S. government hired Warner Brothers to make this cartoon because Mexicans will not stop shitting on crops.
Mhm.
And here's the problem: they're still doing it. It doesn't like propaganda doesn't. It seems to only work on white people, who don't even
Mm.
need the propaganda because we already know that you should wash your hands and not shit where you work. Like, what
or
do you think?
or eat.
Why would you shit where you're already picking up stuff? You want to smell the shit while you're working? What are you thinking?
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
had
that
to
does
they
seem-
had to make propaganda for these fucking retards, and they still don't know. It's kind of like when you use a public restroom here in LA. There's always a garbage can next to the toilet filled with shitty toilet paper because Mexicans don't realize they don't live in Mexico anymore, and they can flush fucking toilet paper down the fucking toilet like it was designed to be flushed. They don't know that. They're too fucking stupid. We need to get Warner Brothers. Hey, can we get Mel Blanc to come back to life so he can fucking voice Bugs Bunny wiping his ass so these stupid fucking idiots can learn how to fucking do something that you learned when you were 2? Can we do that?
Mhm.
Nothing that the third world does makes any fucking sense to me. If I have a job, I'm not taking a shit right where I'm working.
Right.
At the very least, you'd go off into the bushes away from the crops and take a shit so your fucking coworkers don't see you shitting in public. That's shit
Yeah.
that blows my fucking mind. Because I had girlfriends and I wouldn't let them anywhere near me when I went to the bathrooms. I didn't want them to hear what I really am like. They just do it out in public on the fucking street. And we're talking about
Yeah.
Mexicans right now, but of course we can easily pivot towards the Indians because it doesn't matter. 2,000 years after the crucifixion of Christ, they still wipe their asses with their hands and then eat with their fucking hands. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Fucking
Yeah.
mind-boggling, dude. Like
Yeah.
they don't understand the concept of cause and
Soap?
effect. No, cause and effect. I need to talk about this because I'll bring up the Indians one last time because this is a point I keep forgetting to make. Cause and effect. They do not understand cause and effect. They don't understand that if you stomp down the stairs and then immediately go slam the door and then stomp back up the stairs, I'm going to turn my big ass TV up louder. They get mad when the TV goes up. When the volume of the TV goes up, they start stomping more aggressively and more angrily so that I can hear it. It's like, dude, if you just didn't stomp at all, the TV would be at a reasonable level. You think I want to listen to loud TV, you fucks? You forced me to, you fuckers. So no cause and effect. Like, I see crazy videos all the time of Indians in particular, just like working at Domino's or Subway with their fucking shoes off, with their feet on the counter, and it's like, how do you not understand cause and effect? You put your fucking 30 feet by food, and someone gets sick.
Yeah, let me find that video.
Please do. I mean, dude, if you see,
I found it right away.
Dude, if you see an Indian working at a restaurant, leave immediately. Don't fucking stay there, dude. You don't want to get a E. coli.
Right. Oh, it's pretty gross though. So this is in New York. This isn't in. We've all seen the street food videos. This is in New York City at like a cheap pizza spot where they're just guys just chilling.
Oh, can you put the sound on so we can hear this black guy? This black guy reprimands them.
This is why you don't never buy this shit. Dollar pizza. Look it.
No shame.
He got his feet
That's fucking crazy,
in
dude.
the shit.
No shame. He's being filmed and he's not. He
Look at
won't
this
make
guy.
his feet out.
It's crazy.
Other guy's laughing. He thinks it's
He put
funny.
his feet where they put the dough at. It's unbelievable, bro.
I would hire
Be
this guy to be an
careful.
announcer for a
Don't
TV
ever
show.
buy $1.50 slice
Don't go there.
Dude.
in New York City, guys. Don't you
Dude, for
ever.
real. For real, dude. You pay for quality, dude. You get what you pay for. But dude, the
Yeah.
second I walk over there and there's no Italians making the pizza, why the fuck would I buy it? I'm so like
Right.
I don't care. I don't care if this is racist. I want Italians making my fucking pizza. I want Italians making my pasta. I don't want
Mhm.
I'm not gonna eat any Indian food, so then the Indians should go make that.
Right.
You know? I already know I have enough common sense not to go anywhere near Indian food.
Yeah, it's. I used to go. When I was younger, I'd go get it, and now you couldn't pay me to eat it. There was a time. though.
I haven't gone and gotten Indian for at least a year. And once you
Mm.
live near them and you're like, geez, it's not even hot out, but there's already fruit flies in my house. How'd that happen?
Mm.
I can only imagine how filthy the inside of their fucking house is. I can only imagine how fucking filthy it is. And I can only imagine how filthy the kitchen of any Indian restaurant is. Any
Mhm.
of them.
Yeah. So I want to focus on something more positive because
Good
this has
luck.
been a. Well, no, this will be somewhat positive. So the Olympics is planning on changing how they film female athletes. Um, so they're taking away a lot from us, but I think we can appreciate what we used to have.
Oh, we have, yeah. They're gonna have no viewers for any of this female sports because no, I mean I was completely
I,
upset. Like I was obsessed with women's beach volleyball for a little while
Mhm.
there because we used to have a channel on Antenna TV that would play it like every weekend. Dude, I would just
Right.
sit and watch it for hours. I'm not even jerking off or anything. I would just be like, these are the fittest, most attractive women I've ever fucking seen. And I just
Mhm.
I just wanted to look at them. I don't care about, obviously I don't care about volleyball, but man, yeah, I'd be
Right.
staring at them. And the beach volleyball players wear even sluttier outfits somehow, like than what these chicks are wearing. It's like
Right.
unbelievable sometimes that shit. So yeah, this is a fucking crisis, man. We need to call our congressman. You need to
Mhm.
talk to your senator because this is
Yeah.
not right. This is the only reason why anyone watches women's sports. So goodbye. See ya. I mean, you notice that no one gives a fuck what WNBA players are wearing. We don't want to
No.
see them.
Well, the only one I like is that Sophie Cunningham. Should I find her real quick?
That's the blonde
Do,
one that was pointing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like her too. I like her attitude.
Yeah, she's cool. She did. I think she did like some video recently.
She's like the
Um,
only actual woman on the WNBA team. A bunch of them are like trans in disguise. Robots in disguise.
yeah.
trans
Well, it.
trans players. wait, I got it. I got
um,
it. I got the joke. Sorry, it took me a second. Trans
okay.
players, faggots in disguise. You do know this that there's all these rumors about all the best. Oh my god, all the best
Yeah.
NBA players are all black guys in disguise.
Yeah, that's the joke. No,
That's
this is
wild.
her on her one of her live streams, I guess.
God,
I don't know.
women are so gross. I honestly don't like any of them. I don't care. See, that's
Yeah.
why it didn't feel as pervy watching the beach volleyball because they're not acting like sluts. They're just playing the game. That's something I don't find it appealing when women just would just
Yeah.
twerk or whatever. I think that's disgusting.
Here's her. Because I actually the only reason I thought of her is because I saw her when I was watching the McGregor fight, which was just terrible. By the way,
Really? Who lost? Who won? He lost, I guess.
he lost. He basically. So they made her ring girl, which is cool. You know, she's
Uh-huh.
that's that's more appropriate. She's not twerking. But they they asked her, I guess, 8 minutes before the thing. They're like, "Hey, do you want to do this?" And she goes, "Okay." But that McGregor lost. So what happened with McGregor is maybe I can find that too. I don't know if he broke his knee or messed up his knee really bad.
During the
And it was
fight or
oh
before?
yeah.
Oh, it happened during the fight. That sounds like a good fight to me.
But it happened within like 2 seconds of the fight.
Mhm.
So let me see if I can. Oh, they probably got rid of it because. Oh yeah, you can. There's the. Where does he do it? Oh, here it is. Okay, I found a slow mo version. So it's something. It's not the best version, but basically what happened was he made this stupid jump, and like his knee lands weird. I guess it doesn't look like it to me, but
No, I see it. Yeah, he like twisted it. That sucks.
yeah. So this is the first thing that happened in the fight, and then he tries to fight for a little bit longer, and then it's just over. Like his knee just buckles. Like it just looks. Yeah, he just keeps falling
Yeah.
down, and it's just he's done. So, but every other fight in that thing was great. Like I watched the whole thing because it's really just an excuse to hang out and drink with like a bunch of friends and have like burgers and stuff. Um,
Mhm.
But the rest of the cards were great. There was only like one decision, and every other one was like someone got knocked out or some submission. Um, like it, that's what you want to see. Like you're hoping to see knockouts. Like as someone that was a fan of the movie Bloodsport, which is I know it's stupid, but you want to see like them really fight each other, basically.
You want to see some
So
blood?
yeah, I don't know anything about fighting. Never boxed or fought. I've only fought street people once, um, and somehow won. But like I respect it, like to put yourself out there and just get hit in the face for a living. It's a tough way to make money. It's better than comedy. Um,
Yeah.
so
Instead in comedy, you get kicked in the balls all the time.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Dude,
you get your
dude, I'm serious though. Imagine the greatest honor of a comedian's life, getting your name on the wall, and then the fucking staff, the security staff, won't even acknowledge that. That's brutal, dude. That's sad. That's fucking brutal.
yeah.
Fucking A, dude. Oh well, Taylor, you should have been nice to some people on your way up. They never remember this, but you meet the same people on the way up that you meet coming down. So
Right.
I can't wait till I'm in the same room with you, Taylor. I'll tell you what I really think of you. It'll be way meaner than any fucking security guard. I assure you that.
Yeah. You just
Actually,
should
what
bring
I what
a
I
wand.
He's such a fag. They should be using a magic wand on him. Is your dick hard, faggot? This guy's packing heat. Get the wand. What we just said, which you made up on the spot, is funnier than anything Taylor Boss will ever do in his entire fucking life. That's
Yeah.
hilarious to me. He can't do this. He doesn't know what it's like to just make up a funny joke on the spot, which is literally the job that we applied for. That's like the only thing we're supposed to do.
Yeah, I mean that's I like doing that when I do stand up. It's a lot of fun. Doing it in this format's always a little weird because it feels like I'm talking to nobody. Not when we do shows together, but when you try and do it by yourself.
Yeah,
so
no,
weird.
totally. It's the worst. Even if because sometimes I'll say stuff that's not necessarily like you don't laugh at it, so it's like, whoa, it didn't bomb per se. Somebody watching you somewhere laughed at it, but it feels very weird in the moment. I usually just scramble and start saying other. I was like, okay, so you didn't like that joke? Well, here's some tags, a bunch of them all in a row. Maybe you'll get it now, stupid. But it's really weird. In fact, you reminded me of something that I wanted to talk about, which I have not talked about yet, which is COVID. And did you know that there's still people that are doing these online comedy shows via Zoom from COVID?
What?
6 years. There's people that are still so afraid of COVID, I guess, or whatever, that okay.
What?
So during COVID, we like even in California, the lockdown was real, dude. We couldn't go anywhere or do anything, or you get arrested or some shit. And so all these dumb comics started doing comedy shows over Zoom, which was, if you've ever watched one, it's baffling that they were doing this. And then they did it for over 2 years, very aggressively, because they were afraid to go outside. So these people are just Like when the point of doing these open mics, for instance, is that you need to hear the laughter. You need to know what parts are funny and what parts need to be changed. When you're doing an
Right.
open mic over Zoom, how the fuck do you know? You don't hear any of the reaction from anyone else. How do you know if it's funny? It's very weird. I
It
mean,
is.
then the fact that people did it and continue to do it is so baffling to me. How do you know that this is not an effective way to run a comedy show? Like, how do you not know? You don't realize that? I mean, a lot of times I laugh at my own jokes while I'm saying them, so you guys can hear someone laughing, like so you know it's a joke, right? How
Yeah.
like I don't know. A lot. I mean, anytime I watch other people's podcasts, they're way less joke centric than we are, so they're kind of hard for me to sit through. They either are completely devoid of jokes and they're totally serious, just telling you like, you know, I went to this flea market and I bought all these old GI Joe toys, and they have no jokes, no sense of humor. You're just like, what? You're serious about this? What? What are you doing with your life?
Well, they're probably flipping them, is what I assume.
I know exactly what they're doing, but see, that's why I think I could have a future as a YouTuber, because I actually insert jokes in this stuff, and if I went and talked to someone, I'd get some jokes going with them too, so they could be funny. I hate watching these fucking videos where like some super serious jack off is explaining some bullshit. Give a fuck. Give me a joke. So they either have no joke at all, or they repeat the same fucking jokes over and over. So like when I was complaining about last week, I can't stop watching her videos. I hate her so much. She's like a bodybuilder that eats. You know, she's like a competitive eater too. It's the worst, most gluttonous American bullshit I've ever fucking seen. I can't look away. I was one of these guys when I had cable that obsessively would stay home on 4th of July to watch Kobayashi and Joey Chestnut duke it out for supremacy of the American dream, which is eating 500 hot dogs in 10 minutes or whatever. So I'm like kind of into this crap, even though I know it's garbage and it's totally evil. But this woman is so lame. Every fucking episode, multiple times, she says, that's what she said. She'll be like, man, I'm having a hard time stuffing this hot dog down my gullet. That's what she said. It's like, dude, that's not funny. I already complained about this specifically. But my point is that the people who have no sense of humor repeat catchphrases in lieu of telling us. Taylor is one of these people. Whenever someone would go up to Taylor and say, hey, I heard you like to paint, or I heard you're an artist, he would always say the same thing. I like to color, which is a catchphrase from Saturday Night Live. He doesn't know that I know this. I fucking know this. It's a Mike Myers skit. It's like one of the most famous things he did on Saturday Night Live. But that's also what narcissists do. Narcissists don't know how to connect with people in a normal way, so they just use catchphrases they see on TV. This is real shit. My ex-girlfriend was all over catchphrases endlessly. Like, in fact, when we first started talking, before we ever started dating, I remember our first conversation because she goes, I said something and then she was mocking me, and she mockingly replied, kids pick the president. And then I immediately said, oh yeah, like that Nickelodeon thing. And she was shocked. She goes, no one's ever caught that reference before. That's how she fell in love, because I identified her catchphrase that her creepy narcissistic brain was just spewing at random strangers, even though she knew they didn't know the reference. Yeah, anyway, so that's what all these YouTubers are like too. And it's really fucking intolerable. There's no way we can't make a living doing this when so many terrible, unfunny, totally like charismatic, free losers have 100 million views. And by the way, now they have like 100,030,000 views because I sat and watched the shit for 2 days in a row. Just hate watching this woman eating food. And by the way, the food never looks good. The hot dog stuff kind of works because everybody likes a hot dog with mustard on it. It's like, it is kind of part of the American experience.
Yeah.
I had a fucking hot dog with mustard on it yesterday, for fuck's sake. It's part of what we do. But man, when these people are eating these gigantic hamburgers, like, they have to wheel it out with like four different servers. Fuck that. That's disgusting.
It makes me feel sick just looking at it. But we're almost done. But I wanted to really quickly maybe show a little bit of this. I can't show too much, but this movie I saw the trailer for, and I was like, kind of maybe I'll go.
Hey,
see
is that Ellen Page?
Story time.
Just kidding.
No, it's.
I'm Mike. Acting's what I live and breathe for.
Seems like he's doing a pretty good impression.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of
You need
impressed.
to show everyone who you are.
I like this girl, Sylvester.
Sylvester?
That's right, his real name.
It's got a nice ring to it. Sylvester.
I'm not going to play more because I think you should actually just go see it if
Yeah,
you
I
want
wonder
to see it. But
if I saw that they showed a scene where he was clearly filming Lords of Flatbush. That's the movie he did with Richard Gere. So I wonder if the movie talks about how he spread a rumor that Richard Gere put gerbils up his ass because Sylvester Stallone spilled his milkshake on Richard Gere and Richard Gere yelled at him. So Sylvester Stallone told the entire world that Richard Gere puts gerbils up his asshole and he's never recovered from it. All he did was spill a milkshake and yell.
well,
And Sylvester Stallone was like, "I'll never let this down."
yeah,
I'll never
he
let it
spilled
go.
he spilled a milkshake and the beans.
Yeah, exactly. How did you know, Sylvester, you fag? Did you help him stuff one up there? By the way, I think Sylvester Stallone is really cool. There was a documentary I watched a couple years ago on Amazon where he was just re-editing Rocky IV for just fun. I don't even know why he did that. And then I guess it got re-released onto to streaming media, but I never sat down and watched it. It'd be cool to rewatch the first 5 Rocky movies, though.
I like him. I think Rocky V is a better movie than people give it credit for. The ending, yeah, that last fight, bad. But
who's his enemy in Rocky V? I don't remember anymore.
Tommy Gunn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, dude, that's so weird. Guys like Tommy Gunn and Brian Bosworth, they would put them in these action movies to play the heavy, and then nothing. And then they were never, I guess, charismatic enough to be the heavy after one movie or 1 or 2 movies.
No, they weren't.
I think 4 is probably the best one.
I liked Rocky Balboa for resetting it and making it good again. I like that one. But the first one has just got the best heart out of all of them. And that's what this movie is kind of about. It's about how he got the movie made and then making the movie and it becoming a hit, basically. So the actor in this, the lead guy, played Al Pacino in that Godfather show on Paramount Plus, The Offer. Well, when he did Al Pacino, I thought he was Al Pacino. He sounded like him, and now he's doing Sylvester Stallone. He sounds just like him. I'm like, this guy's good. I don't know who he is, or I could look it up, but I don't like to do research on the show. But yeah, he's amazing. So this guy's. I hope he gets bigger because he's doing some good stuff. Hey,
yo, Adrian, hoo-ah! I don't know. Maybe it's not that hard. They have a similar grit to their voice or something like that.
Yeah. But
it's funny you showed that though because I didn't know they were making a movie about it, and I saw
it's
some
coming out
interesting
in November.
Oh, cool! For Oscar season. Well, I saw some interesting factoids about Sylvester Stallone, which is that apparently he was very unpopular as a young person and got beaten up a lot because he had a stutter or a slur in his speech for some reason, which is why he talks that way in Rocky. I guess that's how he actually talks in real life.
That is.
But they said that he was offered $350,000 for the screenplay and he turned it down because he wanted to be in it. And of course, this guy is so cool. He's like, not only do I have to star in it, I want to direct it too. I don't know. I think Sylvester Stallone is so cool. He's way cooler than Arnie was. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the least cool guy ever now.
Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah. I think we should go just in case my cat rips something out.
Okay.
But thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you also have a good weekend, Joseph.
Me too.
All right. All right. Thank you and goodbye.